Puck squirts free behind the net. Bannerman rings it around to the far side. Now a scrap in the corner as Nyland dueling with Knackbauer, I believe. They're wrestling at close quarters, and now down they go. Here come the Flyers. Scott Mellanby to the line, shooting, and a save by Bannerman. Rebound to the near side, held in by McCrimmon, centered and tipped. They score! Tim Kerr. There wasn't a Hawk within 10 feet of him. Face off to the right of Hextall. Here it is to the line. Keith Brown, a long wrist shot, blocked at the defensive penalty coming up on Crossman. Here's a centering pass, Flyers steal. And now the whistle sounds. Now Tocchet goes after Brown. And Brown just grabs hold of Rick Tocchet. Now they wrestle one another, and down they go. Well, after the whistle sounded, Tocchet looking to clear the puck. And he and Brown had words, it appeared, and then it looked as if Tocchet went after Brown. Let's see if referee Van Helleman might have seen it that way. We'll let you know in a moment. It's 1-0 Philadelphia on Sports Vision at WBBM.
It's hard to say who had a hold of who there. It's like they both had a hold of each other's stick. Van Helleman was going to call a penalty on that, and then Tocchet and Brown taking exception to Tocchet shooting the puck at him. They just get their arms draped around each other, and they wrestle each other to the ice.
Now Murray gave it back to Wilson, a one-timer. Hextall rebound. Watson couldn't jam it through Hextall. At the line, Bob Murray moves in, shooting. Hextall rebounds. They score. Larmer picked up the rebound.
Bill Watson gets a penalty for interfering as he upends Knackbauer, trying to interfere and slow him up so that Manson could get to the loose puck, but he got too much of Knackbauer. And
now Dave Poulin and Ludwig ready. Here's the draw right to Brad Marsh. He lets it go. Bannerman makes the save. Now a scrap in front of the net. Troy Murray doing battle with, I believe, Lindsey Carson. They tumble to the ice now. Now that is Carson that was grappling with Troy Murray. And now the linesmen have them separated.
Off the draw, Troy Murray and Lindsey Carson get involved after Bannerman made another good save. Left side of your screen, it's Carson gets the stick between Troy Murray's legs. Not a very comfortable position. Troy Murray took exception to it, drilled him with a straight right hand as he had his gloves on, and that provoked Carson to drop his gloves. They both wrestled each other to the ice. Well, if somebody put the stick where Carson put that stick, I'd punch him in the face too.
And now to Watson and behind the net. Bill Watson kicks it free to Larmer, moving right in front, shooting. He scores! Larmer, his second goal of the game. And he got it to Mellanby. Now to Brad Marsh. Marsh carries it over the Hawk line against Manson. Shoots one. And a save by Bannerman, and then he swats it out of midair with his goal stick up into the crowd. It has been, to this point, a somewhat sedate crowd here in the Spectrum tonight, but it's such a rarity with Brad Marsh leading a rush that got a rise out of the folks here.
Poetry in slow motion.
The Philly penalty is over. A short power play for Philadelphia. Poulin centered it to Howe. A shot. They score! Deflected in. All right, here's the draw now as we're tied at 2. Puck came to the near side. Mellanby, a big hit, knocked Bergevin flat right in front of the Flyer bench.
The shot, the screen shot. Bannerman very sharp in this game and confident. Stands up and gloves it, hangs on. Then Carson and Troy Murray get involved as Troy Murray was back checking on Carson, and Carson trying to get the glove into the face of Troy Murray, but Troy Murray ready for it. And then the big paw, Kurt Fraser, comes in.
Derek Smith overskates it now, came to the near side. Here's Knackbauer digging it out, walks in around Nyland, sent it in, they score! Don Knackbauer beat Gary Nyland off the boards and then put it right to Kerr, who buried it. 3-2, Philly. Secord battling there. Kicked it loose to Olczyk. Back to the line, Bergevin, a long shot, missed the target. Bob Murray, his long shot, tipped, they score! Tipped in by Olczyk. Olczyk just outside the goal crease, redirected it, and the Blackhawks again have come from behind to catch the Flyers. Here's the draw. The Nyland at the line, his long shot. Hextall gloving that, and he sends it to Lindsey Carson. Feeds over the line to Tim Kerr, who's got 2 goals. Centered one. Bannerman, they score! Bannerman tried to clear it. He hit a Philadelphia player, and it bounced in behind him.
Troy Murray forgets about Lindsey Carson. He gets mesmerized by Kerr once Brown committed. Bannerman goes to clear it instead of freezing it. It hits Carson and goes in the net.